It is Thriller Thursday. Hey guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. It is time for Thriller Thursday. And the book of the week is The Girl in the Mirror. I did just recently read this book, and if you guys had watched like the Tackle My TBR Shelf videos, then you would see that I just finished this. I think it was last Sunday that I finished this one. And I wasn't too sure at first about it because I thought the beginning was a little slow, but it did pick up. So in this book we are following Summer and Iris. They are sisters. They're identical twin sisters, and one mirrors the other, hence the title. They come from a pretty well-to-do family. They're raised up on the ocean and this yacht, and that's their life. Iris pretty much took more to that than Summer did. And then their father divorces their mother, and he remarries Catherine, and then there's another child in the mix. And then soon after, Dad passes away, and they go to read the will. In the will, Dad says that the first one to produce an heir gets the $100 million that Dad is worth. And that seemed so crazy to me that a parent would do that. And that's like having your children like fight each other just to get this $100 million. Well, Summer, who is the one that's a little bit more laid back, she's like, I'm going to marry for love. I'm not going to worry about the $100 million. And that's exactly what she did. She gets married, never tells her husband a thing about any of the money. And they get married. He has his own child from a previous marriage where his wife had passed away, and she just kind of takes care of the little boy. And then you've got Iris, who marries, and she says, hey, look, if we get married and have a child, we get all this money. That marriage, however, did not succeed. And anyway, Summer and her husband were planning on taking this year-long cruise on the yacht because Summer ends up buying that yacht at some point. And her husband's not able to go because his son gets really sick, but they can't leave the yacht part, or they can't keep the yacht docked where it's at, so they strike up this bargain with Iris and say, hey, do you want to finish out this trip with Summer and take the yacht? They were going to Africa. So she agrees to that. They get out there in the middle of the Indian Ocean after however long it was, and Iris wakes up and Summer's nowhere to be seen anywhere on the yacht. So she's searching for days to find Summer because she feels like she fell off the yacht and she drowned. So she kept searching for her and she never found her. And that is pretty much the story. You can kind of see where this is going to go. And I guessed a few things, but I just didn't even think about like the biggest plot twist. There's more than one plot twist in this book. One of them I figured out. The other one, however, I did not. So it was pretty shocking to me. I loved the whole idea of the plot. I thought, that was the reason I picked it up. And I thought this is going to be really exciting. There's going to be a lot of drama. This is by Rose Carlisle, in case I didn't mention that. There wasn't as much drama as I wanted, but it was engaging. Like, it did keep my attention, and I did really enjoy the drama that was in there. You can just imagine, you got, two sisters on a boat, and they're kind of bargaining against each other, or you can imagine the thoughts. If not through Summer's head, through Iris's head, because, Summer's completely content. She's got a great husband, she's got a child, and here's Iris, who is kind of jealous of that, because she already knows, well, she's already married. What if she's going to win the $100 million? And then tragedy strikes, and it's not that way at all. She's concerned, she's searching, until she gets to where she's going on this boat. And kind of things change a little bit. You know, the idea of everything changes a little for Iris, I think. But I did not see the very end, and I was just gobsmacked. Really, I was just like, what is happening? So it is well worth that ending, because I'm like, I still have questions here, and what's going on, and it is totally worth it. It's a small book. It's a very small book. So you're thinking, oh, well, you know, up until like page 70 or 80, I'm thinking, oh, it's about 3 stars right now. And then the end comes, and I was just like, okay, very good. I will definitely choose to read more by this author, because she threw me for a loop. I mean, seriously. So it was very good. I really enjoyed it. I don't want to say anything else because it is so small and it would be easy to spoil stuff. But everything that I told you is what is in the inside flap, the synopsis of this book. So I didn't give any of that away. I could give so much away just from the beginning of the story. So if you want a decent thriller that it takes a little work, takes a little bit to get there, but it was totally worth it. It still was very engaging. I loved it. I loved the characters and the flow. It was really good. So that is The Girl in the Mirror by Rose Carlyle. If you haven't read it, pick it up and read it and let me know what you think. So that's it for me, guys. Stay tuned for the next Thriller Thursday that I have coming for you next week, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.